Street soccer, a game, a style, an art, created by the youth themselves for one reason only: they want their game back. Street soccer is played everywhere, but what is the real street soccer? The game has many different styles from all over the world, but what we consider street soccer to be is fluid play, feints, deception and extensive use of groundwork, as well as goals, pannas and creative moves to beat your opponent. Technique and strategy are the key elements of playing a good game. You may have heard the term panna mentioned in street soccer. Panna is a new, exciting game created in Holland. Panna is the Dutch slang for placing the ball for your opponent's legs. In most places across the world, this is known as the nutmeg. In Italy, the tunnel, Hungary, it's apron, Spain, the cano. The game is played all over the world with a variety of different sayings and meanings, but above all, the aim is to embarrass your opponent. Street soccer is an art. Elliot Eisner once said that art should be a surprise, not a prediction. Street soccer brings out creativity in every single player. Street soccer is for those who refuse to let their individuality, creativity and imagination die. Anyone who watches the game will be able to see creativity in players and identify moments of creative flair. Players like Messi, Ronaldinho, Kaká, Ronaldo, to name a few, are some of the most creative and arguably the best. So why do we focus on producing creative players? Creative players are those who produce an original skill to meet a completely unpredictable situation in a game. So, why is it that some players are incredibly creative and others are much less creative? Is creativity something people are born with, or is it a product of the environment? Can coaching have an effect on a player's creativity? Let me clarify this. Creativity is something we are born with. In fact, creativity is something that everyone is born with. We are all capable of becoming highly skilled players. Picasso once said that children are born artists. The problem is to remain an artist as we grow up. I didn't choose street soccer chose me. Everyone wants to see flair, creativity and extraordinary displays of skill. It's not only entertaining, but it wins games. But for the ISSA, we go much deeper than this. Many clubs and organisations would probably add that coaching also helps to develop persons' social and interpersonal skills and their ability to work in a team. Whether this actually happens or not is a matter of debate. You're always seeing teams having bust-ups in the change rooms and behaving badly. The question I ask is, should we coach players to play soccer in hope they'll become better people, or should we coach life skills in hope they'll become better players? We focus on the latter. We focus on self-control, self-awareness, and players to take ownership and responsibility. Experience tells us that when we embed these fundamental principles and values into our coaching process, we allow players to become highly capable learners and free to release their innate creative genius. When we do these things, there is an inevitable and natural byproduct. We end up with highly skilled players.